Welcome back to Out of Your League. I am your host, Bowmasher, and with me today, we do not have Dankestad. He's not with us again today. He's off gallivanting in places and enjoying his little break, which is all good. We should all be out touching grass, but one person that is here is Azalea Akari. Welcome.
Hello. Glad to be here again. Got an exciting show for everyone today, and I'm looking forward to it.
I'm very much looking forward to it again. I had a busy week. Dankestad did all the trivia this week, so there's going to be some really good questions there. I hope you've been doing your study, been doing your research, get that title back as quiz champion. And who do we have with us today, Azalea? Can you tell us who our mystery guests are?
Absolutely. So for our two mystery guests today, we start off with a player who's been in THL for quite a long time. They have championships dating back as far as season 9 of Legacy series, and including a championship not too long ago, a couple of years ago with the Hot ZILFS and a one-time hero champion in his own right. We have Jammies, who I got to team with last season.
Hello, everybody.
Well, it's great to have you on. Um, and for our other guest, we have one of the we have another multi-time champion, win a lot of championships within APM, in the hero series, as well as the captain of Defias, for their championship in Legacy in season 19 of Legacy, fellow the stream operator of Salty Saturday, and someone I've enjoyed working with very much. We have Wild Nine here with us as well.
How's it going, everyone?
I'm doing well. All right. Well, I might not have all my questions written down, but I always like to start and get a little bit of background, and see kind of what expansion, um, and if it's not maybe one expansion, then like kind of time period that you enjoyed playing within the most. And that's for both of you to answer. We're gonna have a little short interview before we get into our trivia.
Mm. I have a couple of answers.
Hmm.
The first one was when Yogg, the first version of Yogg, Whispers of the Old Gods, and there was a mech mage list I think that went with it, and it was just like mech mage with a Yogg top end. And that was the first deck that I ever hit legend with, so that was really fun. And
Hmm.
then League of Explorers, there was this really cool, I call it tech lock, where it was just basically like weapon destruction. Um, like I think Lotheb was in there, like just every kind of disruption that you could have with the Reno, and then you had the Leroy plus I forget the card now, the one that gives +4/+4, and then the minion that could copy it, and you can like it had always had that like 20 burst after you've survived so much of the game. That was like my favorite deck of all time. So I would say around that time.
Okay. Yeah. So
Power overwhelming double Leroy, love it.
yeah, I did that in Twist, uh, within like the first day.
It's true. Playable in Twist.
Yeah. And I guess Wild Nine as well.
Yeah. No, this is gonna tell you how bad I'm gonna be on trivia.
Hmm.
Maybe it's All Doom. I'm not sure what's the name of the expansion, but the deck I'm thinking of is Midrange Hunter. This is back in the day when Masters qualifiers was being run in the format where you played the same class but had like a sideboard. You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't
Oh,
remember
Are we
the format, the
talking
name of the format.
Is this
Specialist. Yep.
specialist?
Specialist, thank you. Yeah.
When
yeah, the
when
specialist
is
format.
sidetrack here? But when's the THL specialist series coming out? I know.
Oh my gosh.
Hands up! Hands up! Who wants to play specialist?
Dude, I'm actually
control
legit
My my
priest, control
my
priest,
my hands are
mirror,
down.
control priest specialist. Who wants to see
My
that?
hands.
Oh no.
I'm
No,
pretty
I'm so
sure.
down.
Pretty sure during Octathlon, I'm pretty sure that we had specialist in the Octathlon.
I think you're right.
I remember playing in a specialist series through THL.
Yeah, it was
I do
Octathlon.
remember.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so even though I know a lot of people hated specialists, like, weirdly, I enjoyed that meta and also just playing mid-range hunter a lot. Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
it's just something about it that was just like, this is fun. So, yeah.
And I guess I wasn't necessarily playing during Saviors of Old Doom, so I'm not even sure if that's when it was. But I will take your word for it. That it was like in the Old Doom Descent of Dragons era. Okay. Man. Let's see. We have, so I know I'll do I guess an individual question for each player. So as Wild Knight, I know that you've been you've captained now for quite a long time for Defias. I guess what would you say is your kind of your philosophy on coaching on like captaining the team? I know the roster hasn't changed that much over the years, but like
Yeah.
you're kind of like how you approach like week in week out.
I mean, I think as a whole, actually, like the fact that our roster hasn't changed a lot is kind of one of the values, I guess, of the space. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of took over the team, right? Because it used to be Comp's team back in the day, and I know Defiance has been around for a long time as a team, but I haven't been there for the entire thing. And then Comp has stepped away from THL right since then, and so then kind of by necessity, I took over, and
Yeah.
then but since then, I mean, it's been great. I think that it's like just fostering a space where people can chat and get to know each other, and then get whatever they want done, I suppose. Like, because everyone has different goals. I think in THL, some people it's to be really competitive. Some people it's just to have fun, meet people, things like that. And so I think, like, as long as people are basically achieving their goals. And so I think in my mind, I just work to help them achieve those goals. If they want to be more competitive and do replay reviews and things, that's great. If they just want to like play their favorite deck and do it to the best of their ability or in their context, like, that's fine too. So sometimes it's going through stats, sometimes it's just in replay reviews, sometimes it's just encouraging them, I guess, like if they're not feeling well or something like that, or not, didn't have the best result or something like that, giving them perspective, things like that. So
Excellent. Yeah. Right. Let's see. For jammies, let's see. I kind of want to get. I've always been interested, with kind of how, kind of a bit of the dynamics within Hot ZILFS. I know that you didn't always play with them every season, but I know you had quite a long stint, including the championship season, with them. Like, I guess it's kind of like wondering. I mean, I know that you all were pretty tight, but maybe a little. I guess if you could give like any bit of insight into kind of how the team like dynamic was.
Yeah, Donde and I have always been pretty close. I was actually his first captain, and it's interesting like how many people I was their first captain for that are like pretty prominent in THL now. It makes me feel pretty old. But Donde in particular, just because of all the different roles that he's had in THL, we were always like really cool, both Patriots fans, so we like bonded over that too. Um, and then we co-hosted Her Center, like a show back in the day, or it's still going on now. But we like kind of came up with the idea for Her Center and did the first like 2 or 3 seasons of Her Center together. So that was a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
That's
Um,
awesome.
so we always just kind of like worked together, knew kind of what each other liked to play, and then I know Coles is like a IRL friend of Donde's, and we got along well as well. So most of the other people that went through Hot ZILFS were like more closely associated to Donde,
Mhm.
but yeah, I would say it was just giving him a lot of shit. Yeah, honestly, like most of the time, it's just like telling him how bad he is, and whenever he would post a replay, just telling him all the different spots where he made a mistake. That was like making each other better via insult, I guess would be like the best way to describe it. So that was the team
Gotcha.
dynamic.
Gotcha. That's pretty cool. Because there's still quite a few teams where, like today, where it's made up of similar players. Like just like Defias has had a lot of the same people, a couple of changes here and there, like kind of like era switches, essentially in that case.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. Guess we're getting uh close to 20 minutes in, and so I think Bone Master can take it away, so we can get our trivia round done.
Yeah,
Or we can get all of our trivia.
we certainly can. And I see that you're yawning before we've even got to Dankestad's trivia questions.
No.
Hopefully, hopefully we'll get a couple of good categories and we can get you to wake up a little bit. So we'll move
I'm
over to trivia.
all
We're gonna
good.
see. Actually, I'll have a quick look. I think one, two. I think three of them might be my categories. So
Oh,
there's
nice.
a good cross section there. I'm just gonna do random.org and see who gets the first go at the categories. And while I do that, I'll read the categories out. So our six categories, the way it'll work, we've got six categories. Each of the contestants will choose one category and we'll go through those. And then there's a final round, which it's got a theme. Today it's got a theme. And there's points available throughout each of the rounds. Sometimes there's bonus points, sometimes there's more than 1 point if you can answer multiple answers, but I'll explain that as we go. So the six categories that we have today are Going First, I've Got the Power, Dalaran Heist, Not Knuff, Brawl So Hard, and Keep It Classy. So our first, the person going first with the selection today is Wild Nine. So Wild Nine, can you give me a category that you would like to play first up?
Sure. Let's go with going first. There's a going first category, right? Might as well
Mhm.
make that first.
Excellent. Alrighty. I like it. This is one of my categories. It's been sitting there a couple of weeks, so we'll get going. So, in this category, I need you to name this series of Hearthstone firsts. So these are Hearthstone firsts. So first question. So what you need to just when you've got your answer, just DM me the answer. So don't say it out loud, but just send me a DM of the answer, and then once I've got all the answers, I can put the points up on the board and get you to reveal the answers to me. First question: what was the name of Hearthstone's first expansion? So just shoot me the DM. We've got a couple of answers in, just waiting on one.
Mhm.
You sent it to me, Jammies? I think
Oh, I thought, are we both doing it? I thought it was just Wild
this is
9.
no, this is for everybody. So Wild Nine
Yeah,
chooses
we all
the
have to.
sorry.
Yeah, we all
Everybody
have to send him. Yeah.
sends me
Gotcha,
the answer.
gotcha.
Said Wild Nine chooses the category, and then each of yourself and Azalea will get to choose the category. All right, so we've got 3 answers in,
Gotcha.
and you're all wrong. So
See you cheeky. I knew you were gonna do
a
this.
trick
I
question
knew
Yeah, I
first
it.
had
up.
a feeling you were
The
gonna.
It's grand tournament. It's grand tournament. No.
Curse of Naxxramas was
It's the
the
first adventure.
The first expansion was Goblins versus Gnomes.
Goblins
Mhm.
ver yeah, it was GVG. Yeah,
GVG.
I would have been wrong. I would have been wrong anyways. I would have put grand tournament if I was thinking about
So
expansions.
yeah, GG's there.
I knew.
Got the
Ah,
trick question
cheeky.
first up. Everybody's awake. We can head into the real questions now. All right. Second question. What was the first expansion to introduce hero cards into Hearthstone? All right, the answers are in. Jamie, do you want to tell me the answer to this one?
Knights of the Frozen Throne.
Is the correct answer. So, yeah, Knights of the Frozen Throne, the first expansion to introduce hero cards. There was Jiraxxus was not initially classified as a hero card, but sort of later got classified as. But oh, Jammies, there we
You
go.
also said cards, plural.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Good pickup. Good pickup. Yes, cards plural.
Yeah.
Yeah, for technicalities there. But yes, Knights of the Frozen Throne. A lot of good hero cards. I love that time.
The more
Death
that I learn
Knights.
about you, Bone Masher, the more that I realize technicality really matters.
Yes, indeed. Especially with the games and trivia things that I put together. Wording does matter with things. All right. Next question. What was the first card to be banned in Hearthstone?
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Yeah.
Like from like standard wild or just in general?
Okay, yeah. So we'll say standard slash wild. Should be the same. Pretty sure the card was in
Mhm.
standard. Pretty sure the card was in standard when it was banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I don't remember.
first card to be banned. Oh, so close with the name there. All right, Wild Nine, can you tell us the answer to this one?
Oh, I got one. Is it Stealer of Souls?
It is Stealer of Souls.
Yep.
Point to Wild Nine and a point to Azalea. Jamie's really close with the name there, but
Dang.
technically,
Yeah, I didn't remember what it was called.
yeah, you got Souls. You got it's a Keeper of Souls. It's close.
Oh, it's so close.
All right, next question. Question 4 in this category. What was the first alternate hero to be introduced into Hearthstone? We're going back a while now.
The first what?
The first alternate hero portrait.
Ultimate?
Alternate, so
Oh,
alternate,
for first alternate hero portrait.
alternate
Oh,
hero.
alternate.
Yeah, alternate hero portrait. You go into your collection. I don't want to be this one. I can choose this one now. What's the first?
Mhm.
The first one to be introduced. Questions get harder as the category goes on.
Huh.
first one. Oh,
First one.
I feel like I was
There's
playing
one.
with this
I'm
as
like
a kid,
missing
too.
one. Then I'm like thinking I can't.
I'm between two, but I feel like they're both wrong. I'm just gonna guess with the.
Huh.
I got two answers in. Just waiting on Azalea.
Really? What's the first one?
Yeah, that's it. This is the category. It's a series
Yeah.
of Hearthstone firsts.
Yeah, and for a while there was like not very many, and then once uh, the tavern pass was a thing, and then it exploded in the amount that you could get.
I'm gonna say it's this one. I'm not 100% sure. But my brain went to three different ones
All
that
right,
came out
Mhm.
at the same
we've got
time.
three answers in. What was your other one, Jammies? What were you tossing up between?
Magni.
Oh,
The correct answer was Magni, Bronze
Oh,
Beard.
what Magni was first?
Magni was the first one. Nobody got it.
Really? Because Magni Medivh Illyria came out
Yeah,
at
we had
like the same time, I
a
thought.
couple of Medivh guesses, but yes,
yeah.
it was Magni Bronzebeard as the
Oh,
first
okay.
alternate hero.
Okay.
All right, the last question,
Yeah.
probably the hardest one. This has bonus
I-
points. This one has
Yeah, I guess
bonus points.
I guess the Morgul. I
Mhm.
thought they did Morgul first.
Bonus point for this one. What was the
Okay.
name of the first promotion card to be added to Hearthstone? And bonus points if you can tell me what the card does. So like anything about like if you can tell me stat line or what the card text is. But that's the first promotion card to be added
Can you
to
define
Hearthstone.
promotion?
It's generally a you know how you get the free card kind of thing.
Yeah.
I wrote this
Okay.
category 3 weeks ago. While you're thinking, let me
The
Google.
the first one. I'm between two again.
I can give some information in a second. So it's uncraftable. So it's like the ones you get for as a promote
Mhm.
like free cards, uncraftable card.
Gotcha. Okay. I think
Oh,
If
okay.
that helps.
Uncraftable. Okay. Okay, yeah. Now, is it the current effect or the effect that it came in with? No, I think it came in with this effect.
All right, we got three answers here. Okay. Okay, we've got three answers. So Wild9 said Kalthus Sunstrider. It's not correct.
uh-huh.
Azalea said Beckoner of Evil. 2 mana, 2/3, give Cthulhu +2/2. No, not that either.
Really?
Jamie
Okay.
said a good one. The ETC 5 mana 5/5 get a card that rocks legendary. I think that may have been the second one.
Oh, okay. So the answer is
Wait, is it a
Is
galaxy
it-
card?
the answer is Gelbin Mechatork?
That is the answer. Gelbin Mechatork.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Gelbin
Okay, I
Mechatork.
Yeah,
remember
because
that
when you
card
said
now.
it's funny because I actually opened Gelbin in a pack like this year. But I
They
didn't.
stopped
I thought,
making him promotional.
Oh,
yeah.
Geranium is asking about Volcanosaur. I remember that card too.
No, Volcanosaur came out in like Ungoro
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, it was
Gelbin,
on
Gelbin,
Goro.
Oh, Gelbin was before. That's right. That's
Gelbin
right.
and ETC are from like OG. They're from Classic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
OTC you could get like if you attended BlizzCon was how you got it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure. You're right. I
Yeah.
forgot that those two were considered
Promotional cards.
I kind of forgot that they
Yeah.
were promotionals. In my brain initially went to them, but then you said uncraftables.
Well, it is
Yeah.
uncraftable.
And
Well,
Well, it's
yeah.
when you said
you can't
use dust to make it.
Oh,
you
okay.
can't
You have to
disenchant.
open it.
I mean, you can't. Yeah, you can't disenchant it. Yeah, I don't think you can make it with. You can open it in a pack.
You can?
I think you can open it in a pack. I don't know if you can craft it,
Yep.
but
Would you count like Old Eye Merkai or like the parrot that draws a pirate like as promotional cards?
I don't know. I just got this information from a website when I was looking up
Okay.
a series of
Oh,
Hearthstone
okay.
first, and I found it in 3 different places. So I was like, okay, we'll go with that. But yeah.
Understandable.
All right, so at the end of the first category, we've got Azalea on 2, Jammies on 1, and Wild 9 on 1. Tough category, that one.
Yeah.
Some good doozies in there. All right, so next, let's check the random.org. All right, Jammies, you're up. Next category. So I've got the power, Dalaran Heist, Not Enough, Brawl So Hard, and Keep It Classy.
I love the movie, so we're going with Not Enough.
Not enough. All right, this is a dankest category. Okay, so in this category, you need to name the card with matriarch in its name.
Oh God.
All right, so first question. Whelp, I would sure be impressed if you could remember this 7 mana priest dragon.
Oh no. I lost. I don't know card names.
I say this
I
every
am not
week.
enough.
I can tell you what cards do. I can tell you what the stat line is. I can't tell you what they're called.
Well, when in doubt, pick a type of dragon and hope that it's correct.
All right, we've got our answers in. Azalea, do you want to tell us the answer to this one?
I put Nightscale Matriarch.
Is the
Yeah.
correct answer.
Oh, nice.
But you did spell night scale wrong. The G and the T. Oh, you edited it. Oh, okay, I'll give you that
I did
one.
edit it. Yeah, no, I had it as NIGTH
Ninth
by accident.
scale.
I had ninth scale. Yeah.
Half point. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
knew that I saw that I spelled it wrong. I spelled throne wrong earlier for KFT.
All right, maybe an
I had
easy,
a W at the end.
maybe an easier one on the second question. Let's go at All's Fair in Blood and War is the flavor text of this paladin minion. Has matriarch in the name.
Can you repeat the flavor text?
All's Fair in Blood and War is the flavor text of this paladin minion. I got 2 answers, just waiting on one. All right, I've got 2 correct answers here. Wild9, you want to tell us the answer to this one?
Oh, I put Blood Matriarch Leandrin because that's the only Paladin card I
Yep.
know that has the word matriarch in it.
And that is the correct
That
answer.
would be correct.
That's a
is the-
dragon?
No,
No, it's not a
didn't say a
dragon.
dragon. I
Okay.
said the flavor text
You
of
know-
this paladin minion. The dragon.
Flavor text of his-
Okay.
The
For some
dragon
reason,
one
I
was
heard
nice.
dragon. I was like,
The
I
dragon was
don't
the first
recall a
question.
dragon matriarch, and that was the first one. Got
No,
it.
that was for the priest.
Like,
The priest dragon.
okay, well,
was
this
that
has
was a
matriarch in it, and it's a paladin card.
that's a priest card. Yeah.
yeah, very much a meta card at the moment. If you're playing paladin, that's probably in your list. All right, question 3.
Yeah.
This minion was a popular staple of Beast Druid in the last standard rotation. All right, we've got some very quick responses here. All correct.
Yeah, this card I actually played.
Jammies, tell us the
Yeah.
answer to this one.
This one's Frost Saber Matriarch.
That is correct.
Yep.
Very
Love me some Druid.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, question 4.
Beast Druid.
Question 4. A twist. Chimera Matriarch is the token summoned by this mini set card. So the card we're after doesn't have Matriarch in it. Which card summons the token Chimera Matriarch?
I'm gonna take a guess.
What was that thing's name?
Implies people have been looking at the mini set.
The most recent mini set or a mini set in general?
It's in the upcoming mini set.
The one that's happening soon.
The one that's coming out next week.
Then I have no idea.
Your toast, yeah.
All right, Azalea, do you want to tell us the answer to this one?
It's one of 3 cards I looked at because I saw the Hunter cards get released. I'm pretty sure I put Twisted Frostwing, because I believe that's the one that summons. I believe that's the one that summons a token.
That is correct. The Rush Death Rattle summon a Chimera with stats equal to this minion's attack. 4 mana, 3/3 with Rush.
Gotcha.
All right, the last question for this category. We are out of matriarchs in true Dankestad style, but not strong mother figures. Name the female character that appears on the most collectible cards.
Oh my gosh, the most collectibles?
So name the female character that appears on the most collectible cards. I've got the answer here, but I'd argue there may be a different answer.
Female character?
Female.
Yeah.
So just who appears on the most cards?
like I said, I've got the answer that's here, but I had something else in mind that's not there. So
Mm-hmm.
I think what it refers to is that's the female character that their name is also on it. Like you're not someone that just appears in the background of the art or anything.
Oh,
It's that
gotcha.
their name appears on the most cards
Oh,
as
their
the
name.
name
Okay.
of
Wait,
the name of the character is the name of the card.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
think that's what he's
that's
getting at.
so if it's something like female characters like sword or something like that, that would count, even if they're not in the picture. You know what
I
I'm saying?
think
Like Kangor's Infinite Army would count for Kangor as
no,
an
I don't
example.
think so. I think that the card is the
Oh, okay.
character.
Ah,
um.
Based on the information that I've got here for the answers, I think that the character is the card. So
What?
how many which character has the most cards of them? Female
Okay.
character.
I think I'm gonna stay with my answer.
Oh
I
my
feel like it's wrong,
gosh.
but I can't think of anything else.
Mm.
Just waiting for Azalea.
Say this.
All right, we have
Is
one correct answer. Azalea, do you want to tell us the answer?
Oh my gosh, it's Onyxia.
It is
Ah,
Onyxia
Wow.
There
slash.
is there's three Onyxias. There's the original Onyxia, there's Onyxia the Broodmother, and then there's the Ray Boss Onyxia. And if there's other cards, I thought of Scale of Onyxia
The fourth
as the other
card.
card.
The fourth card is Lady Presto, which is the same character.
Oh, you're right.
oh,
Lady Katrina Prestor
oh, yeah.
Right.
is
That makes
Is
Onyxia's human
Onyxia.
form.
So
Human form, yeah.
Onyxia's human, yeah.
Elise and Alexstrasza also have 3, but Onyxia
Mm.
slash Lady Presto has 4.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, my brain.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that was
we
tough.
come to the end of that category. We've got Azalea on 7, Rob 9 on 3, and Jammies on 2. It's been some tough questions, some really tough questions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were tough, and I had to I guess 3 of those. So I got lucky.
All right, still plenty of time. The last
Yeah.
round, there's a lot of points in the last round. So, Azalea, do you want to tell us what our category is going to be for round 3? We've got, I've got the power, Dalaran Heist, Brawl So Hard, or Keep It Classy.
Dollar in heist.
Dalaran Heist, it will be. All right, so with this category, we need you to answer the question related to heists. So the first question is spawning off several sequels, this 2001 George Clooney film was the first in its star-studded series. So spawning off several sequels, so there were several sequels to the movie. This 2001 George Clooney film was the first in its star-studded series.
Yeah. Okay. My brain is
All right, Wild Nine, you want
good.
to tell us,
I was
tell us the answer to this one?
It's Ocean's 11.
Points to everyone.
Yep. Hoping to hit it. I was hoping this would hit a non-Hearthstone one.
Yeah, we've had some
Nice.
Hearthstone card questions, so
Yeah, because I want
changed up
these
a
guys to
little
get points, and they might know more about heist movies.
bit. All right, released in 2016, this JRPG has players commit heists within the metaverse.
Is it 2016?
Yeah, released in
Yeah.
2016, this JRPG has players commit heists within the metaverse. There's another Dankers category, this one. So I look at half the questions and go, I have no idea. I'm glad I'm not I'm not competing.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played the JRPG.
Oh. Oh. I'm gonna say it's this. I have a feeling it came out earlier.
Am I allowed to change my answer still?
Yep.
Hmm.
All right.
Oh,
Wild
okay.
Nine, do you want to
Like-
tell us what the answer is to this one?
This just came on sale. That's why I was reminded of it. Persona 5?
Persona 5 is the correct answer.
Oh, yeah, I don't know much about Persona.
What was your answer, Jammies?
Persona 4.
Oh,
And I only know that because my brother plays Persona. I don't even know anything about the game. Well, I know that it's
Ah.
like a heist game, but I don't know anything else about it.
dang.
I'm gonna
You
give
guys
you.
were
I'm
at least close.
gonna give a
Y'all were
half.
closer than me.
I'm gonna give a half point there.
Yeah, do it. I put Payday 2, which I think came out earlier than 2016.
All right. Question 3. Before going to space, the Fast and Furious series started with much more modest stakes. In the first movie, what was it that was stolen by Dom Toretto's crew?
Oh my gosh.
What,
Making me have to remember Fast One.
what were they stealing in the first movie?
How specific do we have to be?
Yeah.
In the answers, there's a lot of acceptable things. Dangus puts any of these answers are acceptable. So he's listed a heap of stuff. Well, I've got 2 answers in.
Oh, I don't remember.
I have an unfair advantage because I work with kids and one of them absolutely loves the Fast and the Furious franchise, so I like know everything about Fast and the Furious.
Uh-huh. I don't know. I don't have an answer.
All right.
I don't remember Fast and Furious.
All right. So Jamie said trailers from trucks. Wild Nine said a nice car. The correct answer is electronics / DVD players / VCRs. So they were stealing a lot of electronics.
Oh. Okay.
I just assumed at some point in the movie someone stole a car.
You'd think so.
They already had
Isn't that the
cars though.
one-
They're all street racers, so they already have
Yeah.
cars.
I guess.
Isn't that the one where they like grappled onto the semi trucks and like
Yeah, I think the idea is
That's-
that they were trying to get the stuff inside the
It's been a while
Semis.
since I've watched the early ones, to be honest.
yeah.
All right, 4th question. Musician Colson Baker took his stage name from this famous bank robber.
I don't think I've ever heard that name before.
Oh.
You said Colson Baker?
Colson Baker.
Oh, am I supposed to name the heist, or am I supposed to name his stage name, or?
Took his stage name from this famous bank robber.
Oh.
Wait, so we named the
Bank robber.
Okay, I guess
Both,
it's
both of you
okay,
just
I
stick,
don't know. Yeah, okay.
just stick with the answer
I'm gonna
you've
assume
given
it's
me.
the same.
Yeah, just leave,
Oh,
leave,
okay.
leave the answer you've given.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Wild Nine, what's the answer to this one?
Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly is
Yeah.
correct.
MGK.
So, where's another point to Zally, another point to Wild Nine. All right, last question in the third category. In 2014, the largest heist of cryptocurrency at the time was famously stolen from this Bitcoin exchange. Bonus point. I'll give you as a bonus point afterwards. So we'll get the answer first, and then there's a bonus point question afterwards. So once we do the answer, I'll ask the bonus point before there's any discussion about it, because it might give away the answer.
I don't know anything about crypto.
Note to self: have a category on cryptocurrency.
What is the? Can you repeat it real quick?
So, in 2014, the largest heist of cryptocurrency at the time was famously stolen from this Bitcoin exchange. So that we were looking for the name of the Bitcoin exchange.
Man, Dankus really went
He
deep cut on this.
gets
Like-
really good.
Like I was expecting like maybe like heist movie answers, like because the first one was a heist movie. Like I was like, oh man, oh man, am I gonna get the answer Den of Thieves for one of these? Like,
No, he went big on the hard questions this week.
oh my gosh. I'm happy to get 2 out of these.
All right,
Oh, I know
Wild
what.
Nine, can you tell us the answer to this one?
It's Mount Gox, I think.
Mount Gox is the correct answer. And before we discuss any further, for a bonus point, MTGOX, Mount Gox, MTGOX is actually an acronym. What does it stand for? That's the question. What does MTGOX is an acronym? What does it stand for the bonus point? Everybody's in for the bonus point? Okay, we've got 2 answers, just waiting on the third. All right, Wild Nine again. Do you want to tell us the answer?
Okay, I guess the last 2 letters. Magic the Gathering online exchange.
That is correct. So a point to Wild Nine, a point to Azalea, and half a point to Jammies. We'll tidy up that point there.
I remember this a little bit. I was trying to remember what year it was because there have been a number of pretty large crypto heists. So I heard about this one, but I didn't know. I wasn't sure it was 2014.
Yeah, so the Mount Gox was originally put together. I was reading up on it after I saw the question. It was originally an online card trading, so like because you play the game online. So
It was for MTGO.
It was for Magic the Gathering players to trade cards online, and then after a little while, it was the person that started it up had moved on to other projects, and it wasn't worth their while keeping it up. And then when crypto came out, they reused the same system to do cryptocurrency. So Bitcoin was only its second use case. And yeah, they had heaps of Bitcoin went missing, and they had a whole investigation thing, and yeah, it was
Yeah.
and then it got shut down and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, but originally it was an online trading for Magic the Gathering. Interesting.
Yeah, I took a guess that it was I was like MTG. I was like, nah, I guessed maybe it could be Magic. Like, I didn't really know.
I mean, I figured it has to be, or Hearthstone related ish, right? Card game.
Yeah, definitely, right.
Yeah.
The online exchange came naturally afterwards, I guess.
All right, so now we're 3 categories in. Azalea's out in front on 10, Wild9 is on 8, and Jammies is on 4. Still got a lot of points to come.
Bonus
So
round.
for the final round, here comes the boom. Is the final round. That's the theme. So we'll just get into the questions. So with that, here comes the boom. Boom is the theme. So the theme is boom. So if you think about boom with your answers, this 5-mana 5/5 can add 5 cost to your opponent's cards, some of them at least, next turn. 5-mana 5/5 can add 5 cost to your opponent's cards, some of them at least, next turn. All right, we've got 3 answers in. Everybody has said Lotheb. So, yeah, the theme is boom. So the correct answer is Boom Pistol Bully.
Oh my gosh. I was like, I don't think this is Lotheb is correct. And I was right. I just guessed because it was the only one I could think of.
Yes, Boom Pistol Bully is the answer. So, moving into the next question. Boomkin is a choose 1 card, Druid card, Boomkin. What are the 2 cards it splits into? Point for either of them, or 2 points for both. If you can tell me the name of the 2 parts of Boomkin. I'm sure you've all done your research on choose 1 cards and what their tokens are. Not actually expecting anybody to know this, but we'll see.
Okay. I mean, I have an idea. I have an idea just based on the fact that I've played Boomkin in WoW. So like I have an idea of what they're probably based off of.
Yeah, I do.
So it's like
I do final round training. These are my questions. I split the Boomkin in 2. All right, just waiting on Azalea.
Like, I know mine's wrong, but I know that the 2 things are based off of. There's definitely that.
Yeah. Wild9 and Azalea are close. I don't have the exact names, so it's Eye of the Moon and Heart of the Sun.
Okay.
There are the 2 halves of the card. Yeah, Jamie's. What are the what the cards do weren't correct either. So
Right.
Yeah, that we heal. Moon heals
one of the names.
and sun damages.
Yeah. All right. That should be the hardest question. So we'll keep going. The Boomsday Project also the Boomsday Project brought us Boommaster Flark. What is his
Ooh.
battle cry?
I can see it, but
Yeah.
I feel like that's wrong, but that's what I remember.
All right. Azalea, do you want to give us the correct answer here?
Yeah. Boommaster Flark, battle cry summoned 402 goblin bombs.
So point to Azalea, point to Wild9. Jammies gave me the battle cry for Blastmaster Boom.
Blastmaster Boom.
No.
Very
You
very
summon
close.
2 bombs for each
And
something.
I've said that because Blastmaster Boom is not the answer to any of the questions. Not giving
Yeah,
anything away there.
do love Blastmaster Boom though.
Here's my favorite question of the final round. What animal is riding Flark's Boomzooka? In the artwork, what animal is riding Flark's Boomzooka?
Yeah, let's do more art questions.
What? The art.
Jammies was very quick with that. And it's correct.
That's how I know cards.
By the art.
It's by the art, not the names.
Oh. I don't know.
Just waiting on Azalea. A few more seconds.
I'm gonna say this, it's wrong, but I'm gonna say that.
There's one correct answer. Jammies, do you want to tell us what is riding on Flark's Boomzooka?
Yeah, it's a rhinoceros.
It is a rhinoceros.
What? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, he looks funny. He knows that he's in trouble.
For sure. It is a funny card. All right. Next question. What 3 things can you discover with Boom Squad?
Boom Squad.
The 3 things you can discover with Boom Squad.
Yep. So Boom Squad. Discover a or a. I think it's something like that.
You sure that's a card?
Yep. Boom Squad. It's a card.
It's...
All right. Answers are in. Azalea got the question right. Do you want to tell us the answer?
Yeah. So Boom Squad is discover a lackey, mech, or dragon.
Correct. Lackey, mech,
And I,
or dragon.
just for fun, I bolded lackey because lackey is a bolded term in Hearthstone.
It is a bolder term. Wild Knight was very
It is.
close. Didn't have the lackey.
Lackey is a bolded term for some reason.
Yep. Okay. Getting close to the end here. So, next question. Mecha'thun and Malagos used to travel together with this feat of aviation.
Wait, is this like a card art question?
This is a card. I need the card. So Mecha'thun and Malagos used to travel together with this feat of aviation.
Oh,
So that's
interesting.
describing a card. The hint is, yeah. Anyway, the hint's there.
Gotcha.
I remember playing this deck, at least. Is it a furry brown Kodo? Looks like a rhino to me. Could be a Kodo.
Yeah, doesn't it have like a horn? I guess Kodos have horns too.
All right, answers are in. Azalea, the answer to this one?
Oh, I'm surprised I got it right. A boom ship was my guess.
Correct. The Boom Ship. 9 mana spell. Summon 3 minions from your hand with Rush. I think that's what it is. 9 mana? Yeah, 9 mana. then you,
I don't remember.
Then you get
I just
Mecha'thun and Malagos on the board, and then you use your spells
Mhm.
to kill off Malagos and then Mecha'thun or something like that. OTK.
Yeah, I just guessed I just like guessed the because I remembered it from Boomsday Project. So I was just kind of like,
Yeah,
maybe it was this card. Like I don't even remember what it does. I just thought like it's a ship and it's aviation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Boom Ship.
hmm
All right, next question. Name Dr. Boom Mad Genius's 5 hero powers.
Oh no.
1 point each. Zaley is currently leading by 4.
Like the actual names, not what they do.
Not what they do.
Oh,
the
the
names. The names of the hero powers.
Not what they do.
Not what they do. Not the
We
artwork.
can name what they do.
Not what they do. I want the names.
So there's 5, right?
Yeah. There are 5.
Mhm. Yeah, I could only remember 3 of them.
The names you can only remember
The names. Yeah.
Can't remember.
Well, I've played quite a bit of quite a bit of Mad Genius in Odd Warrior.
So have I when that card was meta, but I don't think I've ever known the names of the hero powers.
Yeah,
All right.
it's funny because I typically know things sometimes. I usually know I know half the hero powers by name, and then like the other half of the regular ones I have no clue what they are. I just know what they do.
I think I would struggle naming you all of the regular hero powers.
Well, no. If you want to put that in as well, yeah, you can do that. I'll explain. You said that's 6, but yeah, I can explain it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, you're on the right track. So I'll check his alias. 2, 3. All right. Okay, so the correct answers were Zap Cannon. That's a deal 3, I think.
Yep.
Blast
Yep, deal
Shield
3.
is the armor. Gain 7 armor. Kaboom.
Oh, okay.
Kaboom is the deal 1 to all. Delivery Drone is Discover
Oh,
mech.
that's
And
Discover
Micro
Mech.
Squad is the 3 mechs.
3-1-1.
3 points to Azalea, 3 points to Wild 9.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we've got a couple of questions, boom questions, but they are not Hearthstone related questions.
Okay.
Okay. Which band or group released a song called Boom 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 Boom?
Oh my gosh.
Boom 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 Boom.
Yeah, it's funny. I have I'll show you a GIF that I have saved. I'm
The right song.
oh
No, I'll give you the year 1998.
I want you in my room.
yeah. That's the name of it. I don't remember the full name of the band.
I
I
need
know
that.
it's this. It's yeah.
I need that.
Ah. I'm gonna put this and hope it's right.
Okay, point
This,
to
in my brain, this sticks
everyone.
out.
Jammies,
Okay.
point to everyone. What is it?
Do I get an
The Venga Boys.
Bingo
Finger
Boys?
boys. Bonus point, Jammies, if you can
Boom,
sing it.
boom, boom.
I'm just kidding. You don't have to
Boom,
sing it.
boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Let's get along together and get away forever, right?
Spend the night together.
Yeah, spend the night
the night
together from now
together.
until forever.
Forever, yeah.
I have a GIF saved. That is that song, and I sent it to Bone Masher.
All right. 1994 song. Which group brought out a song in 1994 called Boom Boom Boom?
Oh,
I've only got 3 questions left. The booms. Do not know.
I can't even think of. I
Okay,
can't even think of
nobody
like
has an answer.
things.
That was the Out Here Brothers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, this one you might
Never
know.
heard.
Okay, this one you might know. Hold up.
There's one song I'm
I'll
waiting
see if I
for.
can get the year. Which group brought out a song called Boom Boom Pow in
Oh,
2009? Boom Boom Pow.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know this one.
I'm so 2008.
All right, everyone's got it right. Wild 9, what do we got?
The Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, Black Eyed Peas.
You're so 2000 and late.
2000. Like, yep. Gotta get that.
All right, and the last question. Hang on, I had to find the question. I had it there. All right. What is the name
Please.
of? Sorry. What is the name of the? Don't worry. I'll see if I can find. I lost the question. I deleted it. I'm gonna find it
Oh
again.
no.
I deleted it from the sheet. I'm trying to remember it. Okay, well, yeah, okay, that was what it was. What's the name of a song from 2004 called "Here Comes the Boom"? Which artist brought
Oh,
released
here
that
comes the
song?
boom.
2004 song, "Here Comes the Boom."
Ah, I remember.
Which was the objective, the original thing that I said the theme of the last round was "Here Comes the Boom."
Yeah. There was a song I had in my brain, and I know the artist, and you didn't ask the question. I'm very, very
All right,
sad.
so I've got two answers, which I think are both right, because
Well, you could look it. Well, I guess you could like look it up on your phone or
well,
something.
one answer is Nelly and the other answer is POD. So I think
Yeah, did you give a
they're
year?
are both
It's
correct.
04.
2004.
Yeah. I wasn't sure what year the song came out, so
Yeah. No, I think they're both correct. So points all round. And that makes our winner today by 4 points, Azalea Akari. Congratulations.
Nice.
Nice.
congrats.
Nice one.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't even know POD made a song called "Here Comes the Here."
That's
It's
the only
called
one I
Boom.
know.
Boom.
It's
I don't
called
know the
Here
Nelly
Boom.
comes
one.
the boom, ready or
Ready or
not.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I'm like, that's my type of music, but
All I can think of is
I would
like
have imagined that it came out earlier than 2004. That's why I
yeah,
probably would
it's
never have put it.
2001.
I think
Yeah,
Geranium says PODs was named Boom and came out in 2001. Whereas the
Yep.
question I asked was who released a song
Oh
called Here
04.
Comes the Boom. So that would be the Nelly
Yeah, it was
song.
Nelly.
That would be Nelly. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you for the
I was
clarification.
waiting for you to say tick tick boom.
Tick
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 boom.
boom. That's a good
Oh,
song too.
Tick
Or the
tick
Hives.
boom. The Hives, yeah, the Hives.
we've got a there's a meme in Australia. We had this person was interviewed on the evening news from
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think it was in Queensland, and
yeah.
there was this girl that was interviewed, and then she was like, "Oh, this guy came out with this gun, and he was just like tick tick boom," like the way that she said it,
Oh,
and
and so when they said they put it in that song.
it went viral. This whole
Oh yeah.
thing about her saying tick tick boom, the whole clip from the news just went viral for like a couple of years. She got famous off being the tick tick boom girl.
That's amazing.
It's insane. But yeah,
Yeah.
she got a lot of fame from it before it sort of wore off.
Yeah.
But
That's kind of like Ricardo here in the U.S. He did like a news thing where he was like, yeah, he did a news interview and that went viral.
yeah. All right, Azalea, did you have anything you wanted to say at the end as the champion of tonight's quiz?
I always have fun doing these trivias, win or lose. But I am glad to have got to spend time with Jammies and Wild Nine again. It was a blast. One might even say a boom. And
Huh?
I think I think that's it for me. I know I know that you'll probably mention that we're looking for guests.
Yeah. So before we sort of move on to the rest of the sign off, we've got daylight savings is coming up at the beginning of October. We get daylight savings here, so everything moves an hour later for me. So at the moment, I'm doing the show between sort of 11 and half midnight. So that would move till midnight till sort of 1:30 a.m., which I'm not going to do. So we do have our next show is going to be coming up on night, Thursday night Eastern time. We're moving the time of the show for at least that for that, at least that episode. But it may be a permanent move. With daylight savings coming up, we might be transitioning to doing the show on a Thursday evening or another evening that we don't have other shows on for THL. So if people are have been interested in coming onto the show and Saturday morning is not your thing, then yeah, we are looking at moving the show now that daylight savings is going to interrupt my time and transitioning the show into a more friendly time zone for some people. But yeah, so the first one in the new time zone is going to be on Thursday this coming week. So yeah, very much looking forward to that. If you are interested in coming on the show, just shoot Azalea, Dankest, or I a DM, and we'll look at getting you on the show. Love to have you on. Wild Nine, did you have anything you wanted to say before we head off for the night or morning?
Thanks so much to all of you guys for hosting and having me on. It was a lot of fun, even though I'm traditionally
Thanks for
terrible at trivia. So.
You haven't done too bad. Put in a good showing. I definitely.
Thanks for waking up so early.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fun to wake up early.
And Jamie, did you have anything you wanted to say?
Yeah, obviously I'm the best one at trivia here, so you should definitely invite me back so that I can show out. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Enjoying playing in THL for another season. So
Yeah,
yeah, keep up the great work, guys.
I'm working on that Hero Championship. We just win from here. We don't.
Oh yeah,
we don't lose from here.
it's a given. The meta is settled. That's when I'm the best. It's when it's
the meta did settle. Yeah, and I have been winning because of it.
Yeah, usually when it's like oh yeah, but then the mini set's coming out next week, so I don't know. But
we'll see. I believe in you. I like your team a lot.
We'll see. We'll try. I try every season. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. Yeah. So thank you, Wild9 and Jammies, for coming on the show. It's been great having you on. Thank you, Azalea, as well, for co-hosting the show with me. If you would like to play on stream, there are matches on our Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. We had some good matches on today, and I believe we may have some more matches on this weekend, so look out for those. We have Sidebar and Her Center back on Tuesday morning and Tuesday night, so keep an eye out for those as well. We do have the mini set coming up next week, and mini set we have a double week, so get to playing some new cards, and I hope everyone enjoys the mini set, and I hope everyone's enjoying their THL season. So from myself and Azalea, that is us closing off for the night. We look forward to seeing you again on Thursday night for our next episode of Out of Your League. All right, good night, everyone.